is paramount. I can go further, other quotes. 1969, the launch of the Commonwealth Charter. The resources of Uganda belong to the people of Uganda, and the state holds them in trust on their behalf. Every Ugandan, regardless of origin, must feel that this country belongs to them equally. As Ugandans, do we feel we own this country? Or there are those who feel they own it on our behalf and they want to exercise that right on our behalf? It is those who I wish to expose. It is those who are taking our country for granted. It is those who are trying to reap where they did not sow. They've turned institutions into gain things, self-aggrandizement, enrichment. Where are the people of Uganda in all this equation? As a congressman, mind for the people. Everything we do is for the people. I really hope that this election will give us that opportunity. But you wake up with those who, sorry to say, will really turn this country upside down. At a time when I feel we should be able to talk to each other. An election is not a be all or end all. But to get to this point, hence I'm apologizing to my party members. I have burnt many bridges. I have pushed beyond where it was safe. But I do this out of a love for Uganda. If I don't speak, who will speak? Who will share these truths? Who will reach out across the aisle? Who can say we're all Ugandans? End of the day, we must live in Uganda. I am 29, I'm 58 years old. 29 years of my life I've been in exile. Despite all these years I've spent here, 29 years of my life I have been a refugee. We must find a way of moving forward. I have no intention of going anywhere. I'm ready to press for my truth and apologize for where I have gone overboard. But I love this country. I'll do anything for this country. Even if it means you lose everything, I'm ready. Because what is this country if it is shredded? What is this country if those who are responsible do not care for what happens to the people of Uganda? I've tried to distinguish myself as somebody who has tried to reach out. I've done most of what I can do. And then you reach a point to say, I now have to leave everything in the hands of God. I apologize to those who I might have hurt. I believed the Uganda I hope for, the Uganda I dream about, the Uganda I live for. I believe it was worth it. I think I'm able, by giving two examples. In the UPC manifesto, we came up with a housing plan, ownership of housing. But we're targeting police officers, army officers, nurses, teachers, many of these public workers and other workers who keep going up and down in different parts of the country how they're able to establish themselves and to build themselves. Looking at the interest rates and the tools available, we made a presentation which I invite all the fact checkers to look at. We had an entry-level house at 36 million with a monthly payment between 550 to 600 if you're doing 7 years, and 450 per month if you're doing 10 years. The idea is that we must have our key workers, whether policemen, to be able to have these houses which are mobile, which are able to be moved. I don't find any such innovative or idea which touches in any manifesto. I have read all the manifestos. I feel comes close to this which UPC is proposing to stabilize the issue of housing, because that asset also becomes a tool where somebody can be able to use it to earn money. On the way here, I found, normally traffic lights, these give you issues of loan against logbook. The agreement we have is a cross between a mortgage and an asset finance arrangement. So it is definitely workable. It is bankable. I'll bet my life on it. Now, if I have such a proposal, what do I do with it? Will it wait for 2031? No. Manifestos are not copyrighted. And any wise person, I'll tell any wise person, if it were me, and there's a brilliant idea which I didn't come up with, but I'm in government, I'll take the idea. If I sit down with the owner of the idea, well and good. But if there's an idea which works to help the people of Uganda, what are you wasting time for? We must do everything that helps the people of Uganda. So me, as Akena, I'll put all my ideas there, I'll leave them on the table. And the ideas which I know are bankable. I must also state clearly, many people don't like to use the word, they use less. There are certain things which I feel need to be done. We produce excellent book for every student in East Africa. Every student in East Africa. Milton Obote Foundation could produce an exercise book. Commitment to the well-being of the citizens of Uganda. Today we just talk. We do nothing. I would have to make a difference. Uhuru and Ruto, they said they're promising gadgets, laptops to all the students. It went somewhere. But Jimmy and Akena, using the tools which Milton Obote put in place, would love to be there involved in making sure that generations of Ugandans are able to access a knowledge-based economy, which is what we are living in today. How can I do it? There are those who feel Akena's message is too strong. And so they cloud the president. They think they're protecting the president, but who's protecting Uganda and Ugandans? I've been able to show that the president is vulnerable. His allies are injuring him, exposing him. He has a stake, a very big stake. And that is why from the very beginning I've always said, we are not going to discuss issues of transition without talking with the president. I remain on record. But my loyalty to Uganda is paramount. Uganda is above all institutions. So my loyalty to Uganda is above UPC. It is. As a country, our motto is for God and my country. Only thing I can put above Uganda is God. After God, Uganda. Then then we can deal with our issues. Parties, tribes, regions. I have gone into this issue of